What's up, Capricorn? It's the Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting May 12th, 2025. Capricorn, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you. The deck that I am using will be listed, of course, in the description box. And just to give you a heads up, Capricorn, these cards here have words written at the bottom. Of course, I will read those words and if those messages and the words resonate for you for the week, then fine, by all means, use it, but I'll still add my spin. Not reading any reversals. Just going to cleanse the energy here from Dawn Sagittarius' messages from the week, and we shall begin. All right, so what is the energy here potentially coming up for my Capricorns this week? Energies for Capricorn. Capricorn energy. All right, let's give it a cut and begin your messages, Capricorn. See what is coming up here. And we're going to start off for you. The first card in energy, not reading reversals again, is, oh, look, you got the sun. You got the most positive card in the tarot deck. I had to look at that again. I thought it was the hangman when it was in reverse. Anyway, the sun is three words written at the bottom is success, recognition, enthusiasm. So feeling invigorated, feeling energized, feeling happy, feeling successful. The yes answer to all romantic questions. Any forms of healing that is required or needed, Capricorn, through emotional, physical, mental. The sun provides that. You could be, of course, having to go through normal routine exams, medical checkups or exams. You're going to be fine. You could be working in the capacity of the health field, as I always say. Maybe living in Florida, California, thinking about traveling to those two destinations or somewhere else that's warm, sunny, and welcoming. Feeling childlike, feeling very, very happy. Okay, successful again. The sun never comes in to dimmer. It always comes in to brighten, give hope, and as well as there could be an expectation of any blessings given to you this week. That is the sun. Up next now we have the dreamer, major arcana. It is the fool. Words written at the bottom is beginning, believing, and protected. So take that leap of faith, Capricorn. Step into the unknown, knowing that you're going to be protective. Start off a new beginning in something or some area. Seeking that fun and excitement, wanting to be adventurous. New beginning aspect will open up for Capricorns, whether or not they have anything planned or lined up in some area. That's what the Fool always represents. Now you got the third major arcana, and Sagittarius just received transformation, which is the Tower. So I didn't throw a clarifier on the Tower in their reading. I'm not going to do it for you in this reading because it's you. When you have the Tower and you want clarification, you're really trying to fine tune and pinpoint, and I don't think that's necessary because it's uncontrollable. We don't know how it's going to express itself. The words here written at the bottom is realization, life change, and liberation. Keep in mind that the sun is here as well as the Fool. That's going to bring down the energy of the Tower. It mirrors over here to the sun, and whenever I get that energy, there's some sort of power loss, outages that can be expected. I don't know if that's due from the weather. Could be having to deal with mechanical issues, technical issues. Well, not technical, but computer issues. That which is technical. Some sort of loss of energy. Okay, so I always get power energy loss, blackouts, loss of power when it comes to anything involving or weather. But it relates to shock, devastation. Now, because it's here in your spread doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that's personally going to affect or, come near you. It just may be showing up for me to talk more about things happening on the world stage, the global stage, unrelated to you. All right, so following the transformation, the Tower, we have the Page of Fire. Page of Fire, creative, enthusiastic, and motivated. This is an actual person. Normally, the Page of Wands is coming in to deliver or give some sort of good news, put a smile on your face. So don't be too surprised that that's something that happens for some Capricorns, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign to do that. Could be that the Capricorns that I'm reading for initiate or start some sort of new hobby or creative pursuit. Beginning stages of passion in some area. Could be a relationship. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, of course, 3 words: luck, progress, and change. Excuse me, is in your spread. This is another powerful major arcana that's going to take down the energy of the Tower, because what was, unfortunate for you may turn around and be fortunate for you. That is the Tower. This is fate and destiny. Being out and about, and you're fated or destined for something to happen or occur for you. One of the big money cards, if you're into the whole risk-taking thing of gambling, playing the lottery, scratch-offs, be responsible. But you have luck and good fortune on your side all week. Up next, now we have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Air. This is victory and success. This is also to gaining some sort of insight or clarity on something specific or non-specific. Words written here on the bottom: inspiration, communication, adjustments. This is also to seeking some sort of excitement or adventure. First actions and first moves with the Ace of Swords. Then we have the Empress. Empress is definitely, again, another major arcana, and it's going to downplay the energy of the Tower for you. Okay, so the Empress here is some of you may just be pulling back on your energies, refocusing that energy onto yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Definitely, again, loving yourself. Okay, not being selfish in any form or means. This is a card that I regard as beauty. So you could be just, going through the week, taking care of your internal, external energies when it comes to beauty, feeling at peace, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself. Again, any pregnancy news may be surrounding you is stronger. Childbirth is stronger. Something new, growing, developing, and definitely expanding around you as well. Mother Nature, just, spending some time outdoors, enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty. All of that is the energy of the Empress. Following that, now we have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Air. Just being mindful about not getting yourself involved in any types of gossiping, Capricorn. Stay away from the job water cooler, just talking about other people. Very determined, though, this queen. She's standing there with that sword ready to strike. And this is usually regarding having to do something major or in terms of an action or a decision. Then we have the Ace of Earth. 2 aces off to a good start here, just to represent something very auspicious that could be happening for you. And in terms of, something very positive. Abundance, opportunity, and resources. This is always the unlimited amount of earning potential. This could be starting new businesses. This could be starting new investments. Okay. Could be regarded as the beginning stages of improvement for your finances, Capricorn. We already have the Wheel of Fortune, things that were not in your favor, turning around. And so especially because it mirrors over there to that sun, even more powerful, because the sun offers blessings and good luck. So that could be something more significant for some Capricorns that I'm reading for, who may experience that this week. Up next here for you, Capricorn, is the Five of Air. Okay, Five of Swords is just temporary energy, having to deal with some sort of mental, internal, or external energies. It's usually external, dealing with people. And this is why I always throw in there, don't allow people to play those head games and mess with your mind. It's just a draining of some sort of energy for you. If you ignore it, though, that too will go away. Also, too, you could possess something that they are envious of. Okay. Additional messages here for you, Capricorn. We have the wise counselor. Wise counselor. What is the wise counselor? Oh, shit. Wise counselor. Okay, belonging, learning, and traditions. This is throwing me off. What is the wise counselor? Uh, Hold on. All right, I figured it out. I kind of figured what that was. It's the Hierophant. Okay, the female here, guardian angel, just threw me off, and I'm like, wise counselor. Duh, it's the Hierophant. All right, so you have the Hierophant here, another card of protection to downplay the energy of the Tower here for you, Capricorn. But the Hierophant here, again, three words: belonging, learning, traditions, represent teaching and learning, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual protection, spiritual epiphanies, spiritual synchronicities. Pay attention to angelic numbers that you may see on a repetitive basis. There could be some sort of increase in your own spirituality this week, Capricorn, in some sort of engagement, enlightenments, of course. Someone could be, training on the job. I always get that with the Hierophant. And also, too, it could be not only training on the job, but it also could be anything involving someone possibly getting married. All right. All right. Couldn't figure that one out. Stumped me. Five of Fire. All right. This is usually the projection of energy again that may come on to you in the form of petty fights or arguments involving others. So don't engage. Don't add fuel to the fire. As quickly as it may approach you or come to you, a Capricorn, if you know how to ignore it, it will go away. It's something normally that's going on with them as opposed to what's going on with you. And, they're just trying to draw your energy in. If it is not that energy, I always say that it could be that, any day during the week, any hour, any, moment, you could feel a little bit of restless energy. And that too will not last long. That too shall pass. Last card I have for you is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is actually pretty good because it's the card of gift giving and charity, right? So you still could be the Capricorn that I'm reading for getting a moderate pay raise through your employer. Could be receiving an apology from someone who may have handed you some sort of slight in the recent past. And also, too, you could be the one who extends yourself out to give a person a gift this week, or someone extends their energies towards you and give you a gift. All right, so this is what I have for you, Capricorn. Just remember, it's me interpreting these messages here. Take what's going to work for you, leave the rest alone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Throwing in an extra word of caution and safety because the Tower is present in your spread. Be vigilant, not paranoid. You'll be all right. Always come back to get more of these messages from me. Remain smiling, Capricorn, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.